What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? Let's let everybody file in as always, and then we're gonna get straight into the picks for today. Look at what we got this afternoon. Obviously, more will pop in as the day goes on, but for now, we'll get in what we can, y'all. Squad, Kiera, what's up, brother? What's up? Let me share that we're live real quick. Gotta share that we're live. Share. What's up, y'all? Welcome in, everybody. It's your boy, too. What's up? Brother Cam, what up? Ron, what's up, brother? Conservative Pick Six gang. Got you, Danny. We'll look at it in a second. Dejan, what's up? Anthony, what's going on, man? Any good NBA demons? We'll look into it. Hector, what's up, brother? C. Morris, what's good? Any prize pick greens? Actually, yes. We have a good bit right now, actually. Yup. Let's get this money, Anthony. Let's get it. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. For the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to be going through every single sports book, every single sport, and making sure that we get the absolute best plays on the board in. As always, as I've always told y'all, one of the most important things that you can do in your sports betting journey is to make sure you have access to every sports book you can imagine. Every sports book you're able to play wherever you are, you need to make sure you get access to it so you can take advantage of the different discrepancies throughout the industry and where the best value is. You should be playing the best EV wherever it is, wherever you can in your city, nonstop. You should never be playing on a site where it has less EV than another. Always take where the better EV is. That's why you need multiple accounts. Like, I mean, look, and I'm not just telling you that. All the professionals do the same shit. They have access to every sportsbook possible. They take advantage of every discount they have on every site when it comes to like a free pick, pretty much. I mean, it's just important to take advantage of all those things, man. Especially when you get like discounted lines and shit like that. Like, I've heard too many people on X talking about, oh yeah, this is a setup. I'm going opposite or something. Like, it's just crazy on a discounted line. Like, it's just crazy how many people's perception has been just blown way the wrong direction. I'll say that. It's your boy. Let's get it. Hector, let's get it. I see a lot of Palmer over 34.5 receiving yards. People are saying Palmer over 34.5 receiving yards. Let me see. Let me see if it makes any sense or if it's just bullshit. No, I wouldn't. The best Palmer play would be over 2.5 receptions at a 3.6 EV. Minus 129 consensus odds throughout the industry. Palmer over 34.5 receiving yards is not up there, though. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. As everybody's filing in, just letting everybody file in real quick before we start, because if I don't, then I'll have to repeat myself a good bit, and then we'll get into it, obviously. 1 second. Hey, bro, you bet on FanDuel? I can't personally bet on FanDuel, but we have FanDuel at Price Made Easy, and we'll absolutely talk about it because FanDuel tends to have some of the best value, it seems. Hey, Cam, the chick that won $1 million yesterday on Prize Picks, is she a member of the tool? Pretty sweet if she was. I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't know who. I mean, there's 12,000 something people. I wouldn't know everybody like that. I wouldn't be able to tell. Um, the picks on her slip, I didn't recognize any of them from the top of the tool. Like, some of them were kind of wild, to be honest with you. So I think honestly it's more of like she probably just kind of threw it together with whatever little, and she just got lucky, which happens. You know what I mean? You've been doing your thing for a long time, bro, man. You blessed. Appreciate you, brother. Demons, let's get it. Yeah. Let's go. All right, so or NFL demons. Are there any NFL demons available? Let me see. Prize Picks demons. Lamar Jackson over 274.5 passing yards is as a top demon solely because his last 20 he's hit 60%. All right, so he's hit 60% of the last 20. So Lamar Jackson over 274.5 is a great option. Yeah, I don't see FanDuel for NFL right now. Is there FanDuel for NBA? Yeah, where is FanDuel? That's weird. Let me see what's going on with FanDuel. It was just there a second ago. Let me see. Yeah, that's weird. FanDuel should be there. I don't know where it is right now, but it'll be back. All right. Where are we gonna start at, y'all? So the demons, yeah. So when it comes to the NFL demon, the best demon is Lamar Jackson's demon, over his passing yards, just because he's hit that in 60%. Um, Looking at regular prize picks, same line for NFL. Some of the best options for tonight: Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made. So these are the best options for tonight for NFL. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made at a 5.7 EV percent, 52.6 chance to hit, minus 136 consensus odds. Isaiah Likely under 2.5 receptions at a 4.01 at 51.6%, minus 130 consensus odds. So that's kind of where those are the main two options. When it comes to these other levels, you can obviously, depending on if you're conservative or whatever, if you're conservative, you can definitely take some of these lower options down here. The best options are Joshua Palmer over 2.5 receptions, Mark Andrews under 4.5 receiving targets, Derrick Henry over 4.5 receiving yards. So there's multiple options there. Throughout NFL in general, all books, let's take a look at where the best value is. The best value when it comes to all books for football is going to be, and let's make sure we're, hold on a second. Let's make sure we're just looking at, there we go. Let's make sure we're just looking at tonight's game. J.K. Dobbins under 12.5 rushing attempts. You can get this line over on Hot Streak at minus 115. So great odds there because throughout the industry, he's minus 134 on average other places. So the under 12.5 rushing attempts for J.K. Dobbins is a great option. I wouldn't imagine with the game script I'm expecting here, at least personally, that Dobbins would get a ton of rushing attempts here. I would definitely, not only does the data say under, but just gut off game script, I definitely could see his rushing attempts being a little less here. I think more of a pass-heavy approach from the Chargers in this one. But yeah, the under 12.5 rushing attempts is good at a 6.73. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made on prize picks. Y'all know me, I like to stick to the 5% or higher when it comes to EV percentages. Justin Herbert over 1.5 passing touchdowns at a 5.35 EV. You can get this at minus 115 on Hard Rock, whereas it's minus 130 pretty much on other consensus odds. So great EV there, grabbing it at the minus 115 on discount over on Hard Rock. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made on Better Picks at a 4.99. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made over on Vivid Picks at a 4.99. Will Dissly under 17.5 longest reception. You can get this at minus 105 on Hard Rock, whereas it's minus 116 other places. So grab it at that value at minus 105. Yeah, I'm aware that FanDuel's not showing for some reason. It must be getting some work done to it right now. So FanDuel will be back as soon as it's able to, though. As soon as we're able to have FanDuel, it'll be right back. So I'm not sure why it's gone, but there must be some type of data missing for it at the moment. So it'll be back, though. But for now, we got a lot of solid options, man. Just even for tonight's game across the industry overall. Especially Hard Rock, I noticed a couple options. Definitely at the top of the list. Moving on to NBA. Let's go look at NBA and see what we got going on. Let me answer some questions. Should I take Miles Turner or Halliburton rebounds? All right, let's check them both out. Let's check Turner out first. Miles Turner rebounds would not be recommended at whatever his line is, and the Halliburton rebounds would not be recommended. Neither one is EV. Neither one is plus projection EV. Remember, our tools are plus EV plus projection, meaning not only their EV, but projection data with AI technology simulating the game 10,000 times has to also be on that same side of EV. You feel what I'm saying? So Turner and Halliburton could not be being recommended because AI technology projection system is not on the same side as the line is. So, you know, we have options that are, so we're going to take those options over them. PME been killing NFL, but when it comes to free throws, I got to start taking the opposite. Damien, no, stick with it, brother. Again, this is long term, brother. And I just hit some yesterday. I just hit some last night. So you must be talking about like one single slip you made. You happen to miss one or two. long term. Stick with it. Again, you're trying to change your process. You took a loss and now you're trying to change your process. That is the biggest mistake. Do not change your process. You're doing the right thing. Trust me. Why 5% or higher? 5% or higher is that sweet spot. 5% to 10% is going to be your sweet spot for balanced players. So balanced bankrolls, people who are, they understand they're going to take some losses, but it's the best kind of balance where you're not going to take as many losses as if you're aggressive. So it's kind of in the middle range. So 5% to 10% is kind of what I aim for. The upper part of 10% is obviously my sweet spot that I love the most. Looking at prize picks, Bogdan Bogdanovic under 10.5 field goals attempted at 8.3 EV percent. 54 chance to hit at minus 145 consensus odds. Jacob Podol over 11.5 field goals attempted at a 7.82, minus 143.6 across the industry. Great value there. Jalen Johnson under 2.5 free throws made at a 7.03. Christian Braun under 1.5 steals plus blocks at a 6.05. Like, we've got a lot of options. We've probably got 10 or more that are over 5 EVs right now. Obviously, these at the very top are going to be your absolute favorite best options. So Bogdan under 10.5 field goals attempted, Jacob Podol over 11.5 field goals attempted, because you're getting the absolute best value on these guys. So you don't have to force anything and say, oh, instead of Bogdan, I'm going to go down here and play Tim Hardaway Jr. There's just no point. You know what I mean? Let's see. Christian Braun over 14 points and Agbaji over 3.5 rebounds. So Braun, most likely I wouldn't, not at 14. I believe he was at 13.5 at one point. I would have taken it then, but 14, probably not. Agbaji over 3.5 rebounds. Yes, that is a good one. Ochai over 3.5 rebounds at 5.46 EV percent. 52.48 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus, minus 151 highest odds. Projection of 4.5. So all the data is on the over for him, on his rebounds for sure. I feel the same, Damian. Been fire for me, but been struggling with NBA for some reason. It's just again, these things happen. You're gonna have moments where you have down moments. You have to stay consistent. That is the biggest thing. Staying consistent, playing these upper EV positions, and understanding that you will lose, but you'll bounce back up. And again, as I've been reminding you guys, make sure that if you can't handle any losses and it's bothering you, or you're thinking about changing your whole process because of a loss, then you may be in a position where you need to tone it back just slightly, take it a little bit easy, and slow down, play the more conservative route, and do that, because you need to change something. If you take 10 plus EV every time, it means you can afford to lose. But when you do hit that slip, you're going to be running to the bank. Yeah, stick with it if you're playing high EVs. If it'll pay off eventually. Exactly. Especially for these other books, like the upside doesn't change on prize picks. This just helps you understand that over the long term, you're going to win more with these guys than the lower EV positions. But on other spots and on all books, when you're talking about spots like Fliff, where you can get this at minus 105, the upper EVs are absolutely going to pay off huge in this position. Minus 105. You're getting this play for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope over 8.5 points at minus 105 odds. It's a 9.6 EV, and that's because most of the sports books are at minus 130.7, whereas you can grab it at minus 105 on Flip, and that's what it's all about, is grabbing those EV positions. You are grabbing a play that has much better odds where you're placing the bet than it is everywhere else. All these other sportsbooks have it at higher odds, so I'm going to play it here at the absolute best odds. That is where you can really go crazy in this industry, and it's very important that you do so. But understand that these upper EV positions, remember, at the end of the day, you're still getting them at minus 105. You feel what I'm saying? So the upper EV positions are going to be a little bit more risky, right? It just is what it is. It comes with the territory, but the upside is higher. I talked about it earlier. We have a little pop-up that can help you understand things. Depending on your bankroll, it kind of helps you understand what level you need to be playing plays from. Okay? If you're with your bankroll, if you're able to take more risk, then you can play these 10 plus EV ranges. Okay, that it's recommended to do so because you have the bankroll and you understand the variance, and you can take some losses because you understand at the end you're going for the higher wins. Balanced is kind of where a lot of people will probably be. You have enough bankroll to bet, you're comfortably able to bet, um, and you also understand it's going to have up and downs, but you just want to kind of stay a little bit more consistent. That's fine, but you won't have the upside as these. And then conservative is for the very conservative people who don't want to take a ton of risk. You don't want to take a ton of losses. You want to go as even as you possibly can while slightly on the uptick of profit over time. Hard Rock, let's check it out. Over on Hard Rock for NBA, we have Miles Turner over 15.5 points. You can get it at minus 110 on Hard Rock at 6.28 EV percent. Minus 126.7 is the average on consensus lines. The average throughout the sports book. So obviously, great EV there. LaMelo Ball under 43.5 PRA at a minus 105. You can get this at minus 105 on Hard Rock, where he's minus 120 other places for the under 43.5 here. So great spot there. And again, another tidbit for both these plays that makes it even better is the fact that you have AI technology also on the same side. You look here at Miles Turner over 15.5 points. You have an EV of 6.28 on the over, with consensus being on the over at minus 126 consensus odds, while also having AI technology on the over at 20.28, a 4.78 projection differential. So it really loves Miles Turner's points tonight. LaMelo Ball's under 43.5 PRA. Not only do you have the under on all the other data, but projection data is also under. Regardless of how much it's on the under, it's on the under. Sabonis, over 19.5 rebounds and assists at a 5.88. All data points toward the over. Grab him at minus 105, whereas he's minus 119 other places. Player projection, 21.84. On the over as well. This is what sets Props Made Easy apart from the rest. If you're playing EV, you're going to be great. But if you're playing EV and projection data on the same site as well, you're checking even more boxes when it comes to your plays. That's why we add it. We want to be different and add our people even more data than you can find anywhere else, and at only $20 a month. So propsmadeeasy.com. All right, anyway, how y'all feeling about Henry projection? Is crazy. Henry? Let's see. I don't see. Let me see. Henry's projection for rushing plus receiving is 104.5 on the over. His projection for rushing attempts is on the over. I'm expecting a run heavier script. I think Baltimore should be ahead, in my opinion. They should be playing from ahead. So game script will be a little bit more run efficient. Run heavy. What's up? Should I do Brandon Miller free throws? Let's see. What side are you? You're obviously talking Prize Picks, right? All right. Brandon Miller free throws. No. There you go. No, you shouldn't. Especially, I mean, when you got all these options. Instead of him, go Jalen Johnson under 2.5 free throws made if you want to play some free throws. Then I would consider the best free throws is going to be Jalen Johnson under 2.5 free throws at a 7.03 EV percent. Chance to hit at 53.45, chance to hit at minus 140.6 consensus odds. So Bogdan Bogdanovic is going to be your absolute favorite. He's at the very top right now on Prize Picks, under 10.5 field goals attempted at a 54.28. If we flip the card over and look over the season, he's hit this in 50%, averaging 9.5. So I like the 9.5 average field goals attempted. PropsMadeEasy.com are the tools that you see me utilizing right now. Has AI ever been on the opposite side? Of course. Yeah, it's not always on the same side. There's times where there's some players that are not on the tool right now because AI has it opposite of where consensus odds have it. But if either side is opposite, we don't really want to pay attention to it. We want the most data possible when we're making our picks. So we're going to make sure they're all good. All right, Gafford points. Let's see. I don't see Gafford here. If we go all books, Daniel Gafford's best option is his blocks, and it's very tight. I wouldn't do any Gafford right now. No Gafford is plus EV plus projection. With some good stuff earlier. There's been some great value all day, yeah. There's definitely been some good value up here all day. Any DraftKings pick six for any sport popping off, brother? Let's check it out. So let's first start off with NFL. DK pick six, no. Over on NBA, you've got some. Jaylen Brown under 2.5 made threes, 2.75 EV percent, 54% hit rate. Chance to hit. Cameron Johnson over 3.5 made threes at a 2.72. Again, these chances to hit look good, but over a long term, your profit's not going to be as high as an EV of 5% or higher is going to be. But at the end of the day, you can win these a lot more consistent because they're in those higher chance to hit ranges. But the upside's not as big as time goes on. Dyson Daniels points. I always get questions about Dyson Daniels. Every time Atlanta plays, man, somebody mentions Dyson Daniels. Let's see what plays he's got. All right. Dyson Daniels under 10.5 field goals attempted is at a 4.18 EV percent. 51.7 chance to hit, minus 131 consensus odds. So definitely a decent option that you could go with if you got to play some Dyson Daniels. If you have to. There's better options, though. Tucker, 1.5 field goals is now 2.5 demon. I mean, that's just what happens, man. The EV is a great predictor of lines changing. The higher the EV, the quicker it should bump. Now, they don't do very well at bumping these field goals attempted or free throws made. So you can take advantage of those. But the rest, yeah, you should see them bumped quick. Capella over 8.5 field goals attempted. Let's see. Capella's field goals attempted is in play, slightly under on his 8.5 field goals attempted at 51.2, minus 128 consensus on the under. It's a yellow EV percent, 3.47. Clint Capella's under 1.5 free throws made would be your best option. At an under at 52 chance to hit, minus 132.8 consensus odds, highest odds of minus 138 over on BetSafe. EV of 4.75%. So that would be a better option if you want to play some Capella. I'd go as under free throws. What's the best play on all books? Okay, for NBA today, all books. Trae Young under 5.5 free throws made is a 10.4 EV percentage, a 54.9 chance to hit, a minus 149 consensus odds on the under. Huge play over on Underdog. Love the pairing of him with Kyrie Irving's over 3.5 free throws made at a 9.41% EV. Great spot on both of those guys. And then Caldwell Pope over on Fliff is great as well. You can get it at minus 105 on Fliff. Over 8.5 points. I played him in a solo slip. I played this by itself over on Fliff already. Over 8.5 points. I got it at minus 105. EV percent is 9.92. Consensus odds are minus 131.8 on him. So, yeah, love that spot. Over on DraftKings, Jalen Johnson under 9.5 rebounds. You can get his under 9.5 rebounds at minus 105 odds on DraftKings, whereas it's minus 128, almost minus 130 throughout the industry. Highest odds all the way up to minus 147 on his under rebounds at Tab Sportsbook. So, great spots, man. How do you know when the Sportsbooks is heavily on the over or under? It says right here, the consensus odds, and this consensus odds matches whatever the PME pick is. So this consensus odds is showing you that throughout the industry, it's on the under. Okay? You can tell what the side consensus odds are on by what the PME pick is. Because we wouldn't show them. If the consensus odds were, if the projection was on the under and consensus odds were on the over, the play wouldn't even show because we want all of our props to show, we want all of our data points to be on the same side. So the fact that it shows that consensus odds are on the under at minus 149.6. You can always tell by PME pick. Yeah, you can do that. The odds depend on the payout depends on the odds you're getting. That's why he's such a great play over on Fliff. You can get him at minus 105 odds, whereas he's minus 131 most places. So you're getting great value at minus 105. College basketball has some good plays also. Let's check it out. Over on college basketball, yeah, Jaden Shutt, under 5.5 rebounds assists is a 9.1 EV percent, 54.7 chance to hit, 148, minus 148 odds consensus on his under 5.5 rebounds in assists. That's crazy. Yes, get that in. I love pairing that, honestly, with the Bogdan. Both are in that dark teal color range, the highest you can get, almost to that 10s. Both are in that teal color range. Fantastic options. That's huge. And then now the rest, Julian Hammond III, under 11.5 points and rebounds is 5.74 on the under. Andrej, under 6.5 rebounds assists is 5.71. Malachi Smith under 18.5 PRA at 5.65. Jamari Thomas over 6.5 rebounds assists at 5.61. So, yeah, a lot of options on college basketball right now as well, especially the Jaden under 5.5 rebounds assists paired up with our boy Bogdan Bogdanovic over here with the minus 149 consensus odds on his under field goals attempted at 10.5. Great value to grab him at on Prize Picks. What about Trae Young assists? It's at 11.5. Is that an under? Let's see. Trae Young assists is not a plus EV plus projection play. As you can see, he is not on the tool right now. His assist is not here. We only have his field goals attempted, over 16.5 field goals attempted on Prize Pick at a 3.97 EV percent, and the rest are red. Made threes is red, points plus rebounds is red, and points plus assists is red. So I wouldn't get involved in any of that. Any goblins? Yeah, of course. The goblins are going to be your easiest hit rates of anyone. You're going to have Achai over 0.5 steals at 61%. You're getting this goblin at minus 199 odds. You've got Tim Hardaway Jr. over 1.5 made threes. You can get it at minus 181 odds. All of this is on Prize Picks Goblins. Going to be great options. Need an 8-man for dabble? Damn. Damn, you need an 8-man? All right, let's see. All right, over on dabble, we got the over De'Aaron Fox. EV of 6.05%, 4.5 rebounds on the over. Clint Capella under 1.5 steals and blocks, 5.62 EV percent on the under. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under 2.5 turnovers at a 5.09. Those are going to be your absolute best over that 5% range. And then you still have some good options here. Zachary over 8.5 field goals attempted at 4.59. Clint Capella under 1.5 free throws made at a 4.47. Dude cannot shoot a free throw to save his life. He's not hitting 2 free throws. I don't know if I've ever seen him hit 2 free throws a day in my life. Dude's like Shaq at the free throw line. He's not. It's not happening. Jokic over 0.5 blocks at 4.41. Miles Turner over 10.5 field goals attempted at a 4.33. So, yeah, you can easily make an 8-man, man. Easily. Let's get a FanDuel slip, brother. FanDuel is getting some work done to it, I guess, because I don't see it on NBA right now. Y'all see FanDuel? I don't see FanDuel right here. I don't see FanDuel, so there must be some data missing for FanDuel. But check back for sure, because as soon as it's available, it'll be here. But I don't see it right now. Casual 8-man dabble play. Yeah, I mean, you can easily get some dabble in. I ain't gonna lie. No problem, Juan. What up, Cal? Let's get this money, bro. Let's get it, Dante. Christian Braun, 16 points plus assists on Prize Picks. The best options for Braun are going to be his under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 6.5 EV percent, 52.8 chance to hit. Minus 137 consensus odds on the under. Highest odds all the way up to minus 141 over on Desert Diamond Sportsbook. Fanatics needs to get added. You're right. I already sent that to the team. They should be adding that. So we'll see that as well soon. NHL. Let's check NHL. Over on NHL, we got some options on Prize Picks, which we normally don't see. Over 0.5 points at a 5.18 EV percent on Prize Picks at a 52.3 chance to hit. Minus 134 consensus odds. Highest odds of minus 150 over on Play Eagles Sportsbook. And projection on the over is 0.96. Jack Eichel under 3.5 shots on goal at a 4.63. Sam Bennett over 0.5 points at a 4.63. Adrian Kempe under 0.5 assists at a 4.31. Mitchkov under 0.5 points at a 4.19. And Jordan Cairo over 0.5 points at a 4.08. Did you already look at pick 6? I got you. Let me look at pick 6 and then I'll look at Vivid for you, Freddie. DraftKings pick 6 doesn't have much. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under 6.5 assists would be your top option at a 4.61 chance EV percent. Jaylen Brown under 2.5 made threes is at a 3%, and then CJ McCollum over 3.5 assists is a 2.6. Any of these options are okay. You can play any of those 4 right there. Vivid. Oh shit, that's dabble. Over on Vivid picks, we got some really good. Sorry. Over on Vivid Picks, we got some really good plays. Cam Thomas under 28.5 points plus rebounds at a 7.9 EV. 54.4 chance to hit, minus 146 consensus odds on his under. Cameron Johnson over 3.5 made threes at a 54% chance to hit, 7.29% EV. Great spots there. Cam Thomas under 28.5 points plus assists at a 5.41. Christian Braun under 1.5 steals plus blocks at a 5.34 EV percent. So yeah, you got plenty of options over here on Vivid, my man. Underdog. Let's check out Underdog. Underdog has been stacked with some options today. Cam Thomas under 28.5 points plus rebounds at a 9.67 EV percent over on Underdog. Cameron Johnson over 3.5 made threes at a 9% EV percent. Kyrie Irving over 3.5 free throws made at an 8.87. DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds at an 8.47. Cam Thomas under 28.5 points and assists. Cam Thomas is stacked with EV right now. Jalen Johnson under 2.5 free throws made at a 7.19. So, I mean, all of those are getting into the teal colorway, which is going to be your absolute highest. Bet 365, absolutely. Yeah, we can add that too. Is FanDuel back yet? Let's refresh. FanDuel. No, I don't see FanDuel back yet. I love playing FanDuel on NBA, man. It needs to hurry back. See if they said anything to me. Nothing yet. No problem, Devin. You heard that new Kendrick Lamar? I absolutely have not yet. No, I haven't. I have not listened to the new Kendrick Lamar yet. What else we got? Okay, so for NBA overall, look at this play right here. Jalen Williams over 10.5. Who's down for risk and upside? Grab this at plus 102 on Hot Streak. Over 10.5 rebounds assists, plus 102 on Hot Streak. Minus 143 consensus odds on his over other places, but you can get it at plus 102 on Hot Streak. That's crazy EV. Do you take EV percent over chance to hit? Absolutely, because I care about long-term profit. That's my main focus. And EV percent is what that's for. 15.9% EV on Jalen Williams. Matter of fact, I need to enter that in. I can play that here in Texas. Who's got Hot Streak? Let's put that in. Let's get that thing in there. Over 10.5 rebounds assists. They think this boy's going crazy tonight. Look at this. He's hit this in 62.5% of this season, averaging 11.81. Over his last 10, he's hit it in 60%, and over his last 5, he's hit it in 80%, averaging 12.8. But yet you can get it at plus 102. And consensus odds are up at minus 143 on the over. Grab it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Scoop that over on Hot Streak. Anybody watching this live stream back, he might not be there anymore, but he's a great option right now if you're able to see it still. Rebounds, assists. Yeah, we going over that. We going over that. I got to find another Hot Streak to pair it with real quick. What else we got on Hot Streak? We got some decent options there for NBA. Let me look at NFL. 6.28 J.K. Dobbins rushing attempts. I do like J.K. Dobbins rushing attempts on the over. I definitely do. College basketball. NHL. Let me see. I'm just looking around, shopping for the best EV to pair this up with. I really like this one. I mean, because look, I'm already taking big risks with the other guy, but I want upside. I want some big upside in this one. Let's just do NBA. Let's just do NBA. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pair him with Jokic. Jokic under 12.5 rebounds against the Knicks. 5.39. I thought there was better. There's better EV somewhere else, right? That's a 5.39. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go Dobbins under 12.5 rushing attempts to pair with it. Getting that at minus 114. If y'all want to make this bet. Under 12.5 rushing attempts. There we go. Oh, yes, sir. 3.11x payout for that two-man. Very nice. I love that one. Prize Picks 6-man, bro. Let's see. Over on Prize Picks, you definitely got enough options. Let's look at football. Any big 4.65 is the highest EV over on football. So with that being said, I think NBA's got some of the bigger, higher EV on Prize Picks. Jacob Podol over 11.5 field goals attempted at a 9.27. Got to get that in. Bogdan Bogdanovic under 10.5 field goals attempted at an 8.34 EV percent. Jaden Ivey over 16.5 field goals attempted at a 7.03. Christian Braun under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 6.05. Jalen Johnson under 2.5 free throws made at a 5.9. Derek White over 1.5 free throws made at a 5.66. Anything 5% or above, you can make that slip with. And to be honest with you, like, there's a lot, so it should be easy. Can you check for EV plays on Better? Yes. Over on Better Picks, we got Clint Capella under 13.5 points and assists at a 6.89% EV. De'Aaron Fox under 5.5 assists at a 6.33%. Christian Braun under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 5.34. Jalen Johnson under 9.5 rebounds at a 5.01. Those will be that 5% range or higher range. That is the sweet spot, especially for me with the balanced bankroll. If you guys have any questions on which percentages you should be focusing on in your slips, right here you can figure it out based on whatever bankroll you're on, whether you should be doing this or that. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, man. 70 people in here. Appreciate y'all as always for joining me in this live stream. As always, man. No problem, Lord. But yeah, man, thank y'all as always for joining me. Again, we got so many picks in throughout this live stream. So yeah, man, I'll see y'all in tomorrow morning's video once again to snipe all the best value in the morning. And y'all be safe out there tonight. Y'all have an amazing night. And I will see y'all in the next live, man. Let's get it. Is FanDuel back yet? Let me refresh and see. Is FanDuel back yet, though? I'm going to roll out in a second, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Appreciate you, bro. No problem, Dante. Bogdan and Jacob Podol are battling for #1 spot right now. FanDuel not there yet, but I'll be keeping an eye on that because I definitely love FanDuel. Thank y'all as always. I'll see y'all, man. Peace.